arrived at the claim. Took us 2 hours exactly. I'm an hour behind, so I don't have a parking spot. So I think I'm parked in someone's camping spot, but oh well. Oh, I'm gonna get out and explore. I've been driving too long. Alright, so we're here. I want to thank AMRA, the American Mining Rights Association, for letting us have this public dig today. I used to be a member, but the distance of their claims to where I live and the amount of gold I ever found on their claims made me decide to just not continue my membership. But they had a open dig here today, and I figured, what the fuck, why not? So let me show you what I'm dealing with here. It's pretty overgrown. The creek is right over there, and there's a shitload of poison oak here. Now, thus far, I'm immune to poison oak, but I don't want to chance it. I was talking to a couple of the guys. They said they haven't seen anybody up this way yet, so I'm just kind of exploring and seeing what is up here, trying to find some kind of path through this fucking brush. There's a creek over there. So what I'm doing now is I'm just looking for a spot to dig, exploring. Like I said, this is the AMRA claim that is called the Office. It's actually a combination of 3 claims, which the names escape me. So this looks kind of nice over here. A little straightaway, but it looks like it's bending here, or this whole area here looks like it's part of the inside. I see a lot of flood waters, meaning the water line gets up higher. So I might just screw around over here for a while. Poison oak. Freaking everywhere. But again, I'm immune. That's the one superpower I have. I think I want to try over there. See how the river bends? I'm going to see if I can't get over there. So let's sign off for now, and wish me luck. Water's not very deep. Look at that. What do you think that is? Is that gold dust or pyrite? I'm betting pyrite by the way it flows off of that. Yeah. Now you know it's pyrite because it's on top. If it was gold, it wouldn't be on top. Because gold, like every gold miner knows, is 17 times denser than water, and it sinks to the bottom of everything. Yeah, all this was underwater recently. What I'm doing now is I'm trying to read the river. Gold accumulates in bends, and sometimes when you're in the thick of the terrain, it's hard to tell which way the river's bending. But the way this looks here, this was underwater recently. I still want to see what's over here though. Let's walk some more. So I like this spot better. Fast water coming around to a slow spot. It looks like this is obviously a good spot because people dig here, but it doesn't look like anybody's dug here in a while. So And I was talking to one of the other guys here, and he said, you know, he's been up here for a week and he's seen nobody down here. And the water is really high recently because I can still see the puddles on the banks all the way up. So, I don't know, whatever. And there's a good spot I could set up my little baby sluice. So, let's dig some holes. All right, it looks like we might have gotten lucky with our first spot. I don't know if you can see it. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 specks of gold, and that was in 2 shovelfuls just off the top. So whatever, I guess I'll stick here. That 5 pieces is more than all the gold that I've ever found on this claim, so we'll do this. All right. I forgot my scooper. I gotta do it by hand. This is ghetto. Pretty peaceful over here. Oh, and I already wore through my cheap ass gloves. I was talking to some other guys that came through here. They said farther down the bend, there's a piece of the cliff that around the bend, and it kind of sheared off, and it looks like nothing but gravels. I'm gonna go take a look at it. We'll see what that looks like. That might be a better spot than where I'm at, because even though I did find gold here, if there's a piece of cliff that eroded away and we can get to some dirt that hasn't been exposed yet, that'd be better. So I'll take a look over there. Okay, so I'm gonna move. I went and checked out this spot this guy was telling me about. It looks way more promising. It's easier to just walk through the river than fight all the fucking bushes and shit. So, yeah, I'm gonna move. Let's see what's going on down there. All right, my GoPro died. Oh. So I'm having to move the cell phone footage. Let me see, where's the sun? Can you see me? Oh, that's better. Man, fuck this fucking claim. I've been digging for like 2 hours. I'm at sluicing, and I fucking found 3 fucking nails. Okay, I'm moving. Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention. The Alien American t-shirts are now available on my merch store. There's a link on almost all my videos, so go buy one. They're cool. Alright, so I'm over here at this new spot. And it looks like this. This is usually the kind of stuff you want to find, a fucking mountainside of gravel. My first test pen, I didn't find jack squat. Said there's another spot farther down the river that he saw too. I might be walking down there. Whew. It's beautiful out here though. Get a panorama. Whee! It's all the way down there around the bend. That's the guy that did some exploring and shared his knowledge with me. So, okay, all right, we'll see how it goes. This is probably going to be my last video of the day. I'm taking it's about noon. I'm taking a lunch break. I'm not coming to this claim again. Dude, that gravel bank we found, the dude I was with found 4 pieces of flour gold in about 2 buckets of material. I did like 3 test pans, and I found absolutely nothing. So, oh, what's up, man? I know that guy. So, anyway, I'm gonna eat lunch, and those 4 specks I found in that first test pan was so far was the only thing I friggin' found. I hate AMRA claims. They're a great organization, but I think they keep the good claims for themselves. Don't tell anybody I said that. Alright, thanks for watching. Hey, buy a t-shirt. They're cool. Alien American. Okay, bye. Alright, it's early afternoon. I have just left the AMRA claim named the office, and except for those 4 specks I found in the very first pan of the very first test hole, I did not find dick the rest of the day. I got told that perhaps I'm not shoveling correctly. It was a joke. I laughed. I didn't want to be rude. It's a very frustrating thing to dig for 6 hours and not find anything. Oh, you know what? I'm lying. I found, you know what? I'll do it in the reveal. I'll do a picture at the end of this. Well, let me see. In case I forget. I found 3 fucking nails in the river. They were at the bottom of the pan. Metal's heavier than everything else. That was all. That was it. They were gold colored, so I had that going for me. But that was it. And it wasn't just me. There was about 6 other guys digging the same length of river. We were probably stretched out about 100 feet, or no, 100 feet, about 400 feet along this expanse of this river, and nothing, absolutely nothing. You know what? Even that gravel wall that we found, that guy found, which is supposed to be perfect. That's the shit you look for. That means 1,000 years ago that was the riverbed, because now it's up high and it's got rounded rocks in it and all that bullshit. I found nothing. He said 5. I counted like 2 specks, like molecules of gold. Again, I hate to badmouth AMRA. They're a great organization, and they're if it wasn't for them, gold mining would. What the hell happened? Oh, sorry, my screen went blank. Gold mining would probably be fucking illegal in California by now, because they do so much work with politicians and lawmakers and legislation, and communications with law enforcement agencies and forest services and game wardens, and they do all that. So just, if you want to support them. Just don't go to their claims thinking you're going to find gold, because you're not. I was talking to another guy that was here too. He's like, he was the same problem I had. He's like, I've never found gold on an AMRA claim. And this dude looked way more into it than I did, man. He had the full-on, the waders that come up to here so you don't get your little toes wet and stuff, and all this fucking high-tech mining stuff. And he's like, this is the 5th time I've been skunked at an AMRA claim. I'm like, preach it to the choir, brother. So, but it was fun. It was neat. Again, it happened to me again. I was in the forest, and some dude's like looking at me. He's like,
are you on YouTube? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I thought you looked familiar. I was like, yeah. So, thank you guys for watching my videos. If there is an ad here, support me too. Because it's expensive to do these 200-mile drives out in the middle of nowhere and do nothing and find nothing.